will survive. But let's continue. Right now I've started recording. Yeah, so today we just want to head to Walkway. Okay, my laptop is now complaining. That application is usually very heavy, but let me see. Yeah, so today we just want to do a very simple project. Like, we just need to display. We can either make a calculator using the and display the calculations on the OLED screen. But okay, right now let's just use LCD as Alex was using. So it's very simple. Let's just do the yesterday's project. LCD. Now we're going to use LCD 16:2 I2C. This one. Any question? Oh, sorry. Yeah. You know, I'm sharing my screen on the recording application. I forgot to share here. Let me share a tab. Sorry, I had made this connection. I had just added these two components, but okay, I think you know by now. You know how to add them, so I don't need to repeat that. So we connect 5 volts to VCC, SDA to F4, and then SCL to F5. Then we're done. So next, we need to use a sensor. Let's see which sensors do we have here. Which sensors do we have? Analog joystick, the sensor, IR receiver, keypad, potentiometer, ultrasonic sensor. We can also use ultrasonic sensor to print the distance, but I just want us to use this sensor. There's a sensor here called DHT22. Yes, so let's use DHT22. I don't like 22, I like DHT11, but it's not there, so let's just use DHT22. So something else you need to note, maybe, but the Walkway is very nice. I love Walkway. You see the way you can just adjust the Arduino, like push it this way. So DHT, we are going to connect to VCC. You must be very careful now. VCC here, we connect it to 3.3 because that is the power rating of DHT. You cannot connect it to 5 volts. 3.3. Again, GND, we're going to connect to ground. So we have a ground here. We're going to connect it to this ground. Then we have SDA. Oh, it's signal data, I think. So SDA, we're going to connect to any digital pin. So let's say we want to okay, my laptop is complaining now. I think it's misbehaving. Okay, just let me do this, and then I need to do this here. So SDA, we connect to any digital pins. Any digital pin, you can connect to any, not 1, not 0. Now we're done. So what we need to do now, we just need to write the code. Just write the code. on that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to search for the code, then I'm going to explain. Yeah, so we just search DHT22 display data on LCD I2C. Okay, so let's see what we'll get. Okay, I think you cannot see my screen because I've just shared that tab only. So let me share this. So you see, I'm not even using ChatGPT, I'm just Googling. Okay, so you can see so many tutorials. So let me go with this one, hackster.com, hackster.io. Let me see if they have the code, most probably. So we expect something like this. Is there any code? Yeah, this is the code, you just copy. But for a beginner, you just need to know how to write the code. Don't copy the code most. 19 minutes slow. Copied. So we head to walkway. Then we just need to paste the code. Control A, Control V. Then I think I had not installed. Let me install DHT22. We need to install this one. I think it's this one, but okay, the compiler will tell us which code really we need to install. So let me just compile. It will tell us to install this library, sensor library. Yeah, I think it's now installed. You can see it has installed even the I2C. So we can now run again. Go back to sketch.ino and run and see. Yeah, so you can see Arduino booting up. After some time, showing nothing. Why? Anyone can tell me why it's showing nothing? Anyone? I think I know the problem. Anyone? And you can see the serial monitor, the way it's printing. It can't get any valid. How do you close the serial monitor? Anyone? Kindly unmute and tell me why we are getting non-values. Yeah. Someone won. This is very simple. Even from class, the first class, you could answer this one. What is the problem? Why are we not getting any values? Anyone? No one. Hey, bwana. If you don't know the right answer, can you do thumbs down? If you don't understand the problem, where the problem is, thumbs down. Then who else can't figure out the problem? Keep language. Okay. So you guys, yeah, Dennis. Dennis, go ahead.
Maybe I can try.
Maybe
I'm
I
not
can
very
try. I'm
sure,
not very sure.
but I
But
see
I see
the sensor is
the
in
sensor is
pin
in
5,
pin 5. Mm-hmm.
but from the code
But
it's
from
in
the
pin
code
4.
it's in pin 4. Mm-hmm. That is the correct answer now. So yeah, that's nice. We said you have to make the hardware and the software, which is the code, to be in sync. Like they should be the same. So if we say the sensor pin we have connected to pin 4 in the software, make sure the hardware we have connected it to pin 4. Otherwise, it will not work. It's trying to get now what's happening here. The Arduino is trying to read data from pin number 4, but it's getting no data because the the sensor is feeding the data to pin number 5. So we have two options. It's either we change the hardware from pin number 5 to pin number 4, or we change in the software where we have line number 14 where we have hash define DHT pin 4. We put to DHT pin 5. So let's just try and see. So we can even change in the software. Just here, we change to pin number 5 and then retry again and see. Okay, sorry. I don't know how do we turn off the OLED. I mean the serial monitor. As you can see, it's now printing the values here. How do we turn off the serial monitor? Someone to tell me. But I'm not. I don't know even. Oh, I can even minimize. We don't need it. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, let me just start again. Uh, at startup, it's Arduino booting up. Like you can say, system initializing, loading. Then after sometimes it's initializing, it will display the values. You can see the temperature is at 40. Uh-huh. Sorry, humidity at 40, temperature at 75. We can try to change. Let's just increase the temperature. You see, temperature, but it's converting to Fahrenheit, something like that, instead of degrees. So let's lower the humidity to 27. You can see it's changing. So it's working, guys. I think you can see it's working. It's working. It's working. Is there any question? Is there any question about that? Is there any question? Question? Yes.
Okay, I can see we
I
are
can see
importing
importing
our library.
a
What's
library.
the need
What's
of
the
that?
need? Okay, yeah, there is a wire library. Basically, it's a inbuilt library, but you don't need to download it. It's like like software serial. You just say hash include software serial, but basically in the library manager, let's see, you can see we don't have the wire.h. So it's like a keyword. You just need to mention it, but you don't need uh, to download it. So the Arduino, okay, for if you are working with LCD, and DHT you have to use, mostly is LCD, you have to include wire.h, but basically we are not going to download, but that line needs to be there. Yes, nice. Any other question? So let's, I don't know, should I give you this as an assignment, but you guys are not doing my assignments, so there's no need. It's only one person who tried. Okay, our call, kwani Google Meet is trying to limit our class to 1 hour. So our call will end in 15 minutes. So I think that is even okay. Yeah, because at least we have learned something. So I'm not sure if I should give you this as an assignment, or what am I supposed to do? But because you're not doing my assignments, let's just learn. So what I need to do now, I just need to do what? We want to make a simple calculator using LCD. Like, we just type the calculations here, then it's going to display on the LCD. Is that okay? So what we are going to do, we are just going to, just a minute. Okay, let's continue. We just need to remove this sensor, and then let me just remove okay, this code, let me just delete the whole code and write another code for LCD display. So we just need to make a very simple calculator and display some characters from the serial monitor. So it's Arduino simple calculator. Let's continue. Someone is calling me. So we just need to use hash include wire.h .h. What else? It's like we are just preparing for. Hey, this code is very long, but I'm not going to write the whole code. I just want you to liquid crystal I to C I underscore I to C. We need to make our code to be somehow presentable. Okay, then we set these I2C, the address. We just need to set the address and say it's LCD 16 times 2. Nice. Yes. Here there is the address. It's 0 by how do we write times? We write times. Let me copy the times from somewhere else. 0 times 27, comma 16, comma 2. Can put a space here, and then we just need to go to void setup, void setup. So in void setup we have to do something called lcd.begin. Before that we need to prepare the serial.begin. We can set the baud rate at 9600, semicolon. Don't forget about the semicolon. Even here I forgot semicolon. Then let's just try and see if we can print something. Serial dot print line. But you should know that here I'm not printing on the LCD. I'm just printing on the serial monitor to test it. Void loop. Let's try and run. It will take some time because okay, what is the problem? I2C crystal underscore I2C. Oh, sorry, should be I2C.h. You know, libraries you have to include .h. Such a very simple mistake. It cannot run. Okay, my internet is so slow. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it has printed my calculator. So we just want to print this on the what is it called? Instead of the serial monitor now, let's just comment this. We need to print on the LCD. So for that we have to initialize LCD dot begin. This is a function. Then we need to turn on the LCD. Sorry, what am I doing? We can turn on the LCD, or maybe you can use it while it's off, but let's just turn it on. LCD dot backlight. Then LCD dot print line. LCD dot print so we say what you can so we can say my calculator. Let me just copy here. Copy and paste. And yeah. So let me run and see if it will run on the LCD. So we get some. Oh, which error is this now? LCD dash begin. But it will depend with my library. I think we can use init and see. I remember when I was a beginner, that error, it was a problem to me. I even posted on Facebook to see if someone can help me, even on Arduino.cc playgroup. But they helped me. As you can see now, it has changed. Yeah, you can see my calculator. So we can say enter first number, enter first number. Because the nini is not the enter number, first number, then we're going to use serial input. That is from the serial monitor. My time is running so much. Yeah, so you guys, you're going to finish on that and see how you can build a calculator whereby you are able to type in the input from the serial monitor and it will display on the first number. Then after that, it will tell you to enter the second number. Then it will just add them and display the answer there. Very simple. So it will say enter first number, you just enter in the serial monitor. Then it will say enter second number. After you enter, it will add them and display the answer on the second column. Is that okay? Any question? My time is running. Only 3 minutes to go. Any question? So for this assignment, make sure you try it because tomorrow you're not going to touch on the LCD. So just try it and send to the WhatsApp group or maybe to my inbox. Then we are going to discuss. Maybe, okay, yeah, I think I'm not going to touch on it further because tomorrow we are going to tackle another topic with the other trainer. So, is there any question? If there is not, thank you for joining and see you next time. Bye bye.